Get situated. Give me 1 second. Make sure I'm able to see myself. All right, all right. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the elect, Tabernacle of David, the elect scattered abroad as well, the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. Let's get into it. Pretty much it's a Passover, and it's pretty good Passover. But we understand that it's not a lamb dinner. It's a memorial. It's a remembrance. How our people got delivered out of the land of Egypt, and then there's going to be a greater Passover, which is here in Babylon the Great, which our people is going to be delivered in a greater fashion. All right. So that's why we come out here week in, week out, prophesy, and let our people know what's going to come to pass. Okay. And so you got these other dudes who think, just inviting everybody, thinking that it's a lamb dinner. It's not a lamb dinner, man, and you can't be inviting everybody else, because pretty much when you're inviting people who don't respect, who don't understand the importance of the Passover, really what they're doing is putting damnation upon themselves. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, this Passover that's going to come here in Babylon the Great, which is America, is going to be one of the greatest Passovers ever. It is going to be the greatest Passover ever. Salakia, slip of the tongue. It is going to be the greatest Passover ever, because brothers is going to get that spiritual power. Okay, going to be able to feed their families, feed their friends, families. The elect is going to be able to do that. All right. Also, got Esau Edom with his military tech, okay, which is gonna be crazy as hell, and that's another reason why, this new Passover is gonna be so spectacular. It's gonna be so great, because all the craziness that's gonna come with it. You got your own people that's against you, all right. Your own people that's going to come up against you. Like I said, it's going to be crazy as hell out here, but that's why we got to stay prayed up. And this is a remembrance, and taking the time out to thank the Lord for waking you up to be in this thing, man. Because you got to think, man, only a select few is going to get this. Only a select few is going to understand this and take this serious. Like I say, you got ISUPK thinking that you can invite everybody to the Passover. You can't be doing that, man. You can't be inviting everybody to the Passover, man. Inviting G-Man, Sinetta, Sinigga, that's what they call them, Sinetta, all these Egyptologists, all right? A lot of them, if they can't get it, they can't get it, That's how it is, man. If people can't get it, can't understand this truth, it is what it is, man. All right. Also, when I get some money, man, I gotta get my contacts. It's a side note. I gotta get some contacts. Because these are regular glasses, but they got the shades in them. I've been hearing the apostles and elders saying, really, when you're out here, you don't want shades on. Like I said, these are regular glasses. They just have that tint to them when you're in the sun. That way, they don't bother your eyes. They turn dark. And so, You know, when I get my money up, I'm gonna give me some context, and that way I'm able to come out here, and the people are able to see my eyes. You know, that's another thing with ISUPK. Okay, with ISUPK, you know, nowhere in the scriptures it says we're all black. You know, we gotta find that. Like, hey, bro, where in the scriptures say we're all black? If anything, you know, that's a gothic, man. That's demons. All right. Another reason why we ain't really supposed to be out here wearing shades, so the people are able to see your eyes, see who you are. You know, they wear them shades so they won't see them demons on them. You know, Apostle Gabar did a lesson. I believe other brothers did as well. You know, um, how General Yohana was putting up the Mono Cornuto hand signs. You know, inviting everybody to the Passover, trying to put a spell on them, man. You know, I don't know if he knows, or he probably knows. Like, man, you know, he's in that witchcraft. That's what it looks like, man. If you putting up those hand signs, all right, your belly is your money, all right. You want to get your belly filled with all that money, all right. Get that smiles and recognitions, the people looking up to you, okay. Like I said, when I get my money up, I'm gonna give me some context, you know, so people won't be thinking I'm ISUPK out here. Come out here, you know, week out, you know, and I thank y'all by shooting myself for waking me up. So only a select few is gonna get this, only a select few is gonna understand this, and I pray, you know, that I go through the straight gate. I hope brothers, you know, that watch this video pray that I go through the straight gate, and I pray for you that you enter into the straight gate, and we be able to see the destruction of our enemies with this new Passover that's going to come to pass. All right, that's all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. You know, Yahweh Ratazah, we of the elect, and we be able to see the destruction of our enemies. Okay. But anyways, let me wait till these brothers pass through. Happens a lot when you're trying to bring out the scriptures. All right. Anyways, let me get into it. Let's get see what I wanted to get. Bear with me. I think it's Luke. Let's get Luke 6. Yeah, let's get Luke 6. All right. I guess let's start at 20. Okay. Let's get Luke's. Let's start at 20. Because this also relates to me, what I'm going through as well. You know, brothers and sisters that's out there that's in this truth, they're also going through it. So, you know, going through it, you know, count it as a blessing. All praises to Yahweh Shem outside. You know, the Lord is trying to chastise you, make you pure, make you golden in this truth. All right, so you're going to go through some things. You're going to have less abundance of money in this truth. You know, we're praying for our daily bread. We're praying that we make it, okay? Anyways, let's get Luke 6 and 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples. This is Mashiach Yahushua, all right? And he said, "Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of power." So he said, "Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahshai." All right. So you in this thing, you struggling. It seems like you going paycheck to paycheck, but you in this thing. All right. You prayed up. All right. You fasting when you can. You know, you're making sure that you girding up your loins like a man. You out there preaching this word. If you call the priest this word, and you seem like you're your store basket is running low, or you pretty much empty. Salakia, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm waiting for my taxes, man. You know, we got to go for this man Esau Edom for every want and thing, man. We got to go for this man Esau Edom for every want and thing. And this is why I don't understand when brothers, you know, who have this gift to preach this word, to come out here, they just want to be inside, man. All right? We need to come out here with great boldness and preach this word and let our people know so we can get the heck up out of here. But you know, brothers got that slothful spirit on them, or they scared, or they feel like they can't come out here. You know, I'm a living witness, man. You know, for a person that's an introvert and the Lord just wakes you up, you know, I felt like Jeremiah, Moses, all these other brothers, you know, they questioned the Lord, like, Lord, you choosing me? That's how I was, man. I was like, Lord, you choosing me? You know, we really ain't supposed to be questioning the Lord, but that's how I was, man. I was like, Lord, you choosing me? I was like, yeah, man. You know, and now we will really know if the Lord chooses you, if you endure to the end, you don't take that RFID microchip. All right, because they have a couple more moments in this kingdom of Babylon, which is wasteful. Nah, man. All right, we supposed to endure to the end. All right, and that's how we really gonna know when the Lord really chooses you in that day, man. Okay, that's how we gonna know when you caught up in them chariots. Yeah. All right. I said it's a beautiful thing. So count it as a blessing when it feels like you getting your ass whooped in this kingdom, man. Because you gotta understand, this kingdom ain't for you. This kingdom ain't for you. The kingdom of heaven is for you. This place right here, you know, you do your research on it, and you seeing what's going on now. This place is an ass whooping. All right, this is a place to get you in order. This is why we ain't in our power. This is why we waiting for the power to deliver us. We're waiting on that spiritual power, man. Okay. Anyways, since I said that, let me get Micah. So I get a little windy. Can't seem to grab the pages like I want to. Slocky. Give me 1 second. I'm getting on my phone. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get it. Yes. Micah 2 and 10. Alright, so this is Micah 2 and 10. Okay. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. Okay, this whole place where we standing at is polluted. It's been stolen. This is stolen property. It's been turned into a shithole. Okay, this place is polluted. Alright. It's been stolen from our brothers, all right, the Northern Kingdom brothers, okay, and also brought Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi over here to work in the slaves, you know, to be as slaves. Also, you know, this place is polluted, man. Okay. You got wickedness being perpetuated. You got little kids being stolen. Okay, so, you know, people in here trying to make it. You know, ultimately, you know, you got to read what the scriptures say, man. What else does it say? Well, let me read it again. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. And the wind had to blow on that, man. All right. So that's pretty much why, man. This place ain't for you. This place is gonna be destroyed with thermonuclear fire, and that's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting to get that spiritual power. We're waiting for the Lord to deliver us out of this wicked kingdom, man. And if you love this kingdom, man, you got to sit back and think, okay? This place ain't for you, all right? Got to understand that. But anyways, let me go back to Luke. Luke 6. All right, so that's why it says, you know, if you pour in this thing, all right, it's all good, man. This kingdom that you living in is wicked. It's polluted. Right? It's filled with brothers and sisters' bones. It's filled with their blood. Our people being stolen. Our people's being kidnapped for resources. All right, for their organs. Our people's still in slavery. Our people's in a destroyed mindset. All right, this place is wicked. This place is polluted. All right, and only wicked people, or people who's not in their right minds yet, they ain't woken up to the truth yet, think that this place is for them to make it. I say you got some nice cars out there, some nice buildings, but it ain't gonna be compared to what the kingdom of heaven has for you. All right, it ain't gonna be compared to what the kingdom of heaven has for you. I'm gonna say that again, man. All right, if you were Israelite, all right, this place that you see right here, any riches, any golds, all that stuff, man, that you get on this side of the earth ain't gonna compare to what you get in the kingdom of heaven. Right? Anyways, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Okay, you hungry now? That's how I feel, man. Let's say I got a couple dollars in the bank. I'm trying to make it through when I get my taxes in. You know, this place is polluted, man. And we just waiting for Yahweh Shemashah to take care of us, man, so we can eat. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Doesn't it say, I believe in Isaiah 65, all right, that his servants shall eat, all right? When you go through these grocery stores, you're seeing that the hand sanitizer is being taken. Everybody's buying it up. You're seeing that people's buying up toilet paper, buying up food. You know, I went to Sam's Club the other day. People buying up food, toilet paper, all that stuff, man. Okay, all that stuff. But guess what? If you're not able to save up for that stuff, guess what? And you are the elect, you following the Lord, you endure to the end, guess what? The Lord's gonna have that for you, man. Alright? The Lord may, you're a brother in this thing, the Lord may bestow upon you that spiritual power. You're a sister in this thing, the Lord's gonna bring a man to protect you in that day, okay? So, you know, this is all about faith, man. The Lord said just have a faith of the mustard seed. And when you see a mustard seed, you see how small that thing is, man. And that's what the Lord said, just have a faith of the mustard seed. So how much more when you have more faith than that? So we got to believe, we got to trust in the Lord, we got to keep on preaching His word, we got to keep on doing what the Lord tells us to do, man. All right? Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. All right, so that's coming, man. The elect is going to be able to laugh in these last days. All right? I believe in Proverbs, 1. The men of the Lord are going to be able to laugh at those who laughed at them, who tried to come in at the last moment, that didn't want to take heed to this word, man. Okay. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Get it? For the Son of Man's sake. Nobody else's sake. You doing this work. You trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and people's hating you for that. You preaching the real name of Yahweh Bashim outside, not in the name of Jesus Christ, and they hate you for that. All right, bless. Okay. It said you really know when you endure to the end, and when you're able to eat in those days, and you seeing them miracles come to pass. All right, that's what we're waiting for, man. All right. But most likely, General Yohana and men that follow him who can't see the light, you know, they trying to rejoice, they trying to laugh, trying to treat the Passover like it's a lamb dinner. Well, guess what, man? They pretty much playing games with the Lord, man. The Passover is a serious high holy day, man. It's the serious high holy day until we get into the kingdom, and we you know, the next Passover when we in the kingdom, that's gonna be the next high holy day, the holiest of holy days, as you can say. The remembrance of us being able to escape Babylon the Great. But as I was saying, General Yohana and all them boys, all right, if they keep rolling like they rolling, you know, saying John the Baptist wasn't in the truth, you know, saying damnable heresies. You got brothers in there you got sincere brothers in there, all right, and we're hoping that the sincere brothers in there see the light, see the truth, and make it. But for everybody else that just want to play around, play games, you know, you got brothers in there that don't want to preach week in and week out. All right, we supposed to be doing what you see what I'm doing now, preaching the word week in and week out. All right, no taking no breaks. All right, you want to take a vacation? You may have to question yourself, man. 2-3 week vacation without preaching this word, you may want to question yourself. Are you really in this thing, man? Especially seeing the prophecies and seeing the times that we living in. You know, Apostle Tahar pretty much said, you know, paraphrasing, you know, you take a 2-3 week vacation to somewhere, you might end up being quarantined. You might end up quarantined and wherever you plan that trip at. Right? This thing that we in, man, we ain't supposed to be taking no breaks, man. This ain't no thing to take no breaks, man. You know, matter of fact, since I keep saying it, let's go ahead and get Isaiah. Hold that. Let me get my phone again. Isaiah 62:6. All right. You know, this thing right here, man, I actually feel good. I actually be, you know, lately I really be looking forward to coming out here in camp, man, preaching this word. You know, it's almost like a understand it. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. All right, because when you in this thing, you're really serious about it. You start really growing in this thing, man. All right. you're going to keep on pushing this word. All right, you're not going to take no breaks like that. Like I say, you may from making the videos, you may take a day, one day off. Salakia. But as far as preaching His word, going outside preaching His word, this requires no days off, man. Unless you really have a legitimate excuse, even talking to myself, talking to myself first. You gotta have like a legitimate excuse to not come out here and preach His word, especially if you've been in this thing long enough. The word, you start studying, you start remembering these scriptures. The Lord puts it in your heart that you out here making lessons, preaching His word. You're supposed to be out here. Like I said, I know brothers out here that's not doing it, man. I had a conversation with them, man. They not doing it. All right. But the Lord, count yourself blessed if you out here preaching His word, even if you by yourself like myself, man. I was watching other brothers' streams. They had the Passover. I celebrated the Passover with my family. And, I'm looking at the other brothers. I'm like, man, I wish I had a whole group of brothers with me. That's something I would like to have. But, Lord willing, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I got to continue in my path, continue in the straight gate. All right? Other brothers have been in it for years. I have not been in this thing for years. I only been in this thing for about a year. I've been studying at work. I'll be quizzing myself. All right, that's how you do it, man. Make sure that you have this word in you. Make sure that you're watching your steps, man. Even talking to myself, I gotta watch out my steps. Don't give into your lust. Don't give into your the desires of your flesh. If it's not according to the scriptures, don't give into that. Like I said, I'm talking to myself first as well. Don't give into the desires of your flesh. You're set up to be as a role model to your people, the light bearer, as to say, man. Okay. That's all praises if you are. All right. Let's read it again. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, who shall never hold their peace. Day nor night ye make mention of Yahweh by Shem outside. Keep not silence. So we're not supposed to keep silence. Take no breaks from preaching His word outside unless you have a legitimate excuse. Alright? Like I said, if you're making your videos, you may take one day off. Especially in this time that we living in, man. Make a video every day. Make 2-3 videos every day. Go at your own pace. Go at your own pace. You don't want to make so many videos, especially if you're young in this thing and you start to bug out. And go at your own pace, man. All right. Apostle Tahar said, that 3 videos a week, at least 3 videos a week or more, is for the brothers that's been in it for a while. But if you've been studying hard like myself, you've only been in it for about a year or so, year and a couple months. All right. And I've been studying, I've been working hard, and I'm able to make, they're quick little videos on my break. Okay, they're quick little videos on my break. 15, 20-minute videos, packed in with some information. Lord willing, brothers and sisters find that, edifying. I'm just giving my body as a living sacrifice, letting the Lord see and understand, I'm trying to make it, man. But, like I said, go at your own pace. Don't be too wise, like the word, too righteous, Salakia. Don't be too righteous where you end up destroying yourself. You don't want that, man. All right? So, go at your own pace. Like I said, not everybody's called to be snapping on scriptures like that, man. All right? You got to make sure that the word is in you. All right? Let me get that too. Make make sure that the word is in you and that you're doing what the Lord is telling you to do. Because right now, the Lord doesn't care how many scriptures that you know, how many scriptures that you can quote. All right, the Lord is caring about if you're doing what He told you to do at the end of the day. All right. And like I said, it's about balance. Now, if you are called out to preach His word, you're supposed to know as much as you can know as possible. But anyways, back to it. Isaiah 62 and 7. And give him no rest to establish until we make Jerusalem and praise in the earth. So that's what we're waiting for, man. That's why, you've been in this thing a good while, and you're making your videos, man. Make at least one video a week. Slakia, make at least one video a day. All right, if you're able to. All right. They said I take time out of my break. I'd rather to be sleep on my breaks. Be drawing on my breaks, but I take time out of my two breaks at work, and I'll be making my videos. So that's how it be, man. Anyways, let's get Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 33 and 6. All right. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. The fear of Yahweh Shemashai is his treasure. So wisdom and knowledge. All right, having this wisdom, this knowledge in your heart, because it's going to come a time where not be able to preach His word. All right. He's going to have that famine of the word, all right? This wisdom and knowledge that you have stored up in your heart, all right? It's going to be the stability of your times, when everything goes crazy, when you're seeing everybody trying to get food, going into their neighbors' houses and all that stuff, this wisdom and knowledge is going to be a stability. Also, when they come up to you with that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, all right, you won't have this in your heart, in your mind, all right. You have to take that thing, man. All right. Anyways, let's get Amos 8:11. This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. All right. Us that understand, there's also going to be a famine. We seeing it right now come to pass. All right. Famine of bread, like it bread, that's coming to pass, but also what's more is coming to pass is this famine of this word. All right, people not able to see the men of the Lord out there preaching this word like we once were. All right, because they, I guess, going to put out the decree, going to take down YouTube some way, and we're not going to be able to do this. They're going to be trying to put their hands on the men of the Lord, all right, the elect, the people of the Lord that following Yahweh Shem outside. They're going to be trying to put their hands on the Lord's people. And, the Lord said pretty much when that happens, man, the standard is going to be lifted up against them. And we do know, some of us is going to have to die for this truth. Lord willing, I want to make it. But, it is what it is, man. That's why wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the times, man. Because when you die, you resting, you're at peace, all right? But if you do make it, like I said, either way, it's going to be some horrible times out here, man. Like like I said, when we read Amos 8 and 11, the famine of the word is coming. We can see that happening. It's also a test for the men of the Lord, because say before this page, I had another page. I had some good subscribers on there. I forgot how many I had. I had way more. I believe I have way more than what I have right now, and that page is gone. I was like, man, but it is what it is, man. All right, it is what it is. The Lord just used that to put some more fire in my bones. Started preaching the word more and more. Start going harder for this word. All right. But anyways, let's read that again. Behold, the day is come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So that's coming, man. All right. That's coming. All right. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north into the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. All right. So that's coming to pass, man. All right. Us that's been in this thing for a while, we understand that. All right. The famine of the word is coming. All right. That famine of the bread is coming. Lack of food, and if you ain't of the elect, you ain't serving Yahweh Bashim outside like you should. Yahweh being the Father, Yahweh Shah being the Son. All right, you ain't doing what you should. You're gonna be caught up out there, man. All right, that's why we praying that. Let's get it. Luke 21. All right, Luke 21 and 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always. So that's why we out here, man. The watchmen are sent to be out here. I'm gonna wait till they pass. All right, so the watchmen are sent out here to watch and tell you what's going to pass, what's going on. You seeing that coronavirus, the COVID-19 spread like wildfire. All right, that's coming to pass. It's going to get crazy as hell out here, man. All right, let's read it again. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, that's one of your main things to do, man. To watch and pray that you're worthy to escape all these things. All right, because what they ain't teaching in them Christian churches is, Jacob's trouble, which is going to come to pass. All right. Matter of fact, let me get James 1. And I get to Jacob's trouble. Let me see. So this is James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh